talk shit. We just make movies. You know it's 2/5. Hey, Jesus, what up, nigga?
Luffy Senpai! Laud.
She say I'm rich, no, I run it up. Prayed all them nights, now your sun is up. Pass, I be on, they no lucky ones. Hard work and grinding, no ending in sight. That's why baby girl chew me like bubble gum. Measure them pumps, I ain't tryna come. Always on time when that chicken running. After break out like bird flu or sun. Call the CDC, cash don't come cheap, so you fucking with me. Some shit I never see. I'm on the road with some mayo and cheese. Ain't no muscles for me. Guarantee when I speak, it be Claro KC. Bring all the seat like OB when I spit and roast niggas. I swear, feel God live in me. That's capital G. Woo, woo, woo. Now board it, so please watch your feet. I ain't host journeys through NY like Odin voice. It's Laud. I don't really talk shit. We just make movies. You know it's 2/5. Hey, Jesus, what up, nigga?
Luffy Senpai! Laud.
She say I'm rich, no, I run it up. Prayed all them nights, now your sun is up. Pass, I be on, they no lucky ones. Hard work and grinding, no ending in sight. That's why baby girl chew me like bubble gum. Measure them pumps, I ain't tryna come. Always on time when that chicken running. After break out like bird flu or sun. Call the CDC, cash don't come cheap, so you fucking with me. Some shit I never see. I'm on the road with some mayo and cheese. Ain't no muscles for me. Guarantee when I speak, it be Claro KC. Bring all the seat like OB when I spit and roast niggas. I swear, feel God live in me. That's capital G. Woo, woo, woo. Now board it, so please watch your feet. I ain't host journeys through NY like Odin voice. It's Laud. I don't really talk shit. We just make movies. You know it's 2/5. Hey, Jesus, what up, nigga?
Luffy Senpai! Laud.
She say I'm rich, no, I run it up. Prayed all them nights, now your sun is up. Pass, I be on, they no lucky ones. Hard work and grinding, no ending in sight. That's why baby girl chew me like bubble gum. Measure them pumps, I ain't tryna come. Always on time when that chicken running. After break out like bird flu or sun.
What was that?
I'll tell you later. I can't say that on air. My fucking pass gonna get revoked.
Oh man, black card revoked.
Big facts. Nah, you know that meme. It's like when your friends finally cut and you could be yourself in the car.
Man, I start playing Vanessa Carlton. What you talking about? Nah, true story. Me and my boys used to ride around in No Scrubs TLC. Man, I know that song word for word.
That's some fun. That's funny as shit. Though. That's some stupid shit. Niggas said No Scrubs. Nah, respect. And we just here chatting. Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good?
Yes. What's up? Welcome to the last episode of Quality Time TV of 2019. We're gonna end this episode. We're gonna start this episode with a bang. So we talking about the songs that we have guilty pleasures listening to. So what's up, everybody in the chat? I see you. What's going on?
Yo, Alexander, I ain't lying. What's goody, bros? How y'all? Another week.
Yep.
Here.
I don't know. I was charging up just now. I was like Super Saiyan.
Nah, you need that energy. N10 2020, bro. You need all of that energy. Yo,
That's
what's
a
good,
fact.
bro? How y'all?
Yes, that's what we were talking about. I was talking about just now. How when I was in high school, me and my boys used to ride around listening to No Scrubs, mad loud, driving down Jamaica Avenue, screaming. We was rapping it though. We wasn't singing it. I'm gonna take it back. We was rapping it. So we were like, "A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine. That's also known as a buster."
Yo, y'all niggas probably looked fucking crazy. Niggas was probably like, "Yo, these niggas need help."
Pretty much. That describes my high school career. What's going on in the chat? Let's see. TR says, "Can I twerk and watch at the same time? If you are good at multitasking, then I think that would be a something that you can do."
Do it again. What can you?
Eyelies says, "I got 3. Babysitter." All right, Alex, seeing a few. He says Pikachu by Young Thug. And what's the third one? The Pokemon theme song?
Pikachu by Young Thug.
I don't think I
hear that.
I don't think I heard that one, man.
I don't think I know that one either, bro.
I don't think so. But speaking of like Pokemon and stuff, there's been like a couple memes that have been going around. And I think recently there was a man by the name of Future, and no, I'm not talking about the past or the present. We're talking about Future. That
Future Hendrix
decided that he needs to be getting paid for these memes that he's been a part of.
I'm not gonna hold. I got the video up currently, and I'm not gonna hold you. This man is on drugs. Like I respect it. I respect it. You feel me? Like he do be talking about it all the time. Supposedly he say he don't do it, but right now he's on drugs. To think niggas is gonna pay him to make a meme, like like the pig says, he must not know how the internet work. You feel me?
Right.
This nigga's bugging.
Right. I mean, there's a certain level of understanding that I do get from it. His face.
What about the free promo?
Right. But that's the thing. It's also free. I'm playing devil's advocate here. I believe that this man is out of his mind and is old.
Drogas, nigga.
Old. Especially because I have a theory that memes will eventually become a language that we will speak. It's currently being built right now. We don't notice it. But for the fact that I can just show you a picture of something and be able to, you have a whole story in your mind about it, says a lot about the power of memes in our culture and how deeper it can get. You don't even need to have words in memes anymore, and people automatically know what it means. For example, the little kid that got mistaken for little Terrio that got the cup in his hand, and he's doing like the side eye.
The side eye, like I'm out of here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, see, you just had a whole explanation for that. You knew exactly what that was, and if I said that, you knew what you could have a whole conversation with somebody just using memes.
That's the evolution of language, though, or one side of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Of course.
Like, and is it evolution because it's kind of going backwards in a sense because it's like using pictures. You feel me? And it started with
like hieroglyphics.
Yeah, you feel me? Like it started with pictures, so now it's like a perfect blend of words and pictures that create like a higher meaning or higher meanings, like multiple different levels of the shit. It's crazy if you think about it.
That's funny because 100 years from now, people are going to be looking back and looking at the memes that we sent each other. They're going to see SpongeBob. I'm going to head out. And there's going to be one man with some super historical definition.
Oh, D, that shit is going to be like printed out in a museum. Like, all right, I'm going to head out. This was a moment in time when, like, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
This was a show on Nickelodeon called SpongeBob in one scene. But I say that because I think Future should look at this and say, wow, I'm actually being a part of history here. That people think that my pictures are funny enough to be put in these memes.
Yo, and, what's good? My bad, bro. What's good? Scruffy on YouTube. I see you, bro. What's goody? But go ahead, bro. My bad.
I feel like his memes aren't bad. Like, it's not like people are making fun of him.
True. Well, it depends. Because remember there was one where he was saying some shit about all he tries to do is be a good role model to the kids and give back and shit. Niggas was like, if you don't sit your ass the fuck, what you give back what? Like drug manuals, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh shit, Scuffy is Alexander. What's goody, bro?
Oh, he went on YouTube. What's up, bro?
Yeah, he might be on the site.
Walk the path. What's up, man? Thank you for tuning in. Iron Lion Zion says Future is a dumbass. His dreads too tight.
His dreads too. Damn, and that's coming from a nigga with dreads, so you know he's an expert on the matter. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I don't get it. I don't get it because my whole point is like you're getting all of this free publicity, free promotion. Like you should actually thank these people because what if they got a page that's reaching millions of people? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, how are you really gonna sit here and be like you should get paid for that? Like, you're getting paid free advertising now. That's the reason why Donald Trump won the presidency. Because motherfuckers kept him on TV even though he was doing fuckery. Like,
kept him relevant.
That was millions of dollars of free publicity. Like, this nigga need to sit his ass down somewhere. I'm not gonna hold you.
I mean, but isn't it kind of like the Shiggy situation though? Because Shiggy wanted to get paid for doing a dance, you know. Now we're talking about memes.
But hold on, that's a dance. That's different. Like if you're actually doing something and niggas is recording you doing it, like perfect example. You see how comedians, like at their shows, they'll have people go around with bags and grip up your phone. Like, now you can't record because if you move on to another city and people already seen it, that's taken away from your draw. That's taking money out of your pocket.
Right.
In that situation, I get it. You feel me? Then nah, don't record this nigga. And even, well, then that goes back. Remember, Jay just snatched up some nigga phone too for doing that. So it's like, I guess it depends, like, because in that situation, it's not like Jay was doing something, but I still would agree, like, nah, why you recording Hove? But it's the same exact thing as you making a meme out of Future, in a sense. You feel me? So, I don't know. It's a lot of gray area in the shit, bro.
Yeah, because there's also the one thing I had thought about, and I was like, oh, he's not making money. Nobody's making money off it. But then I thought, wait, there's meme pages, like you said, that have millions of followers. I'm sure that they do some sort of advertising on those pages, and they do make money from it.
Word.
So there is money involved in it, in this.
True. But are you getting paid from their other work too? You feel me? So just because you're a meme on their page, you getting paid from every little thing that they do. You gotta get PC at everything. That's kind of crazy.
Right. Over in the chat, Tiara says Future gives out free babies all day though. Wow. No child support. Okay.
Wow.
Arline Zion says, I want to see if he sue. Tiara says can't sue off a meme. Where would you start if you were to sue? Because, like we said, there is money that is involved, and it's kind of creating memes is a form of art, right? So, couldn't it be also considered plagiarism in a sense?
I was thinking, could you sue based off claiming somebody's using your image and likeness? You feel what I'm saying? That's the way I'm looking at it. Because other than that, yeah, what? Like, it's not like the person didn't sit there and create something themselves, because that's also part of their intellectual property. They thought of a joke or whatever, you feel me, to put along with the picture or video clip of you. So, like, are y'all in a partnership now? Like, what the fuck? Like, how deep is this shit gonna get? You feel me? Like, you would have to literally sit down here and break down each and every aspect of memes and what goes into creating them and who deserves it. But maybe that's the future, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Right.
Maybe that's the fucking future. No pun intended.
I see what you did there.
Dead ass.
But I mean, it's true, because it is an art form. It's a form of comedy.
True.
And Tiara says, can't sue off a meme. Who created? Who are you suing? Honestly, with that, there still is ways to track to see who created a meme. There's a show on Netflix called what is it? Something about like killing cats. I forget the name of it.
Oh,
but like,
I've seen the title. But
yeah,
I didn't watch it.
So
it looks stupid.
Long story short, these internet social media vigilantes went to find the killer, who killed some cats. But he ended up killing a real person too. Sorry, spoiler alert, whatever. But the way how they did a lot of things, they were able to actually track this guy down using all public record. That's what got me about this show. It was like, yeah, don't F with cats is the name of it. Thank you, Alex. And in the show, they were using all public record to track a dude down. It's not like they were going and hacking computers. They were doing they were looking for clues in videos, then going on Google Maps and scanning through neighborhoods, literally walking through Google Maps, scanning through neighborhoods to find like different areas and say like, oh, this sign with that. But another thing that they did was called reverse image searching, where you take an image and you get other thing. You can find places on the internet where this image is, and you can also get data on an image to see when a photo was taken and even what place on Earth the location was.
Geotag pictures.
Geotag, right. So there is ways to find out who created these memes. It just sounds crazy, and that's all public record too.
That's crazy, honestly and truly. I hope it don't become no, because it's over. I'm not making another one ever, nigga. I'm not paying nobody nothing for their image. What? Are you crazy? For all that, I might as well make a bunch of memes with us in it.
I mean,
we just get paid ourselves.
That might be what the future holds, man. I know, my bad. Did the same thing. But
hey, we shall see.
I guess so. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see if other people are gonna start stepping up and saying something about being memes, because this past decade, man, there's been a lot of people who've been famous from becoming a meme.
I feel like more people are just excited when they become a meme, and that gives them some kind of fame and celebrity. Like, I don't think majority of people are looking to get paid on it. It sounds kind of fucking desperate, honestly.
Well, I mean, look at the black girl who was bending over, like looking with the glasses, and like they called it the auntie looking for like a husband or something.
Fuck, I gotta see that one. I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
one.
she was like bent over, but she actually created like her whole page around that, and then she was able to gain exposure from it. I don't know what she's doing from it now, but she managed to turn it into a brand.
See, and then she monetized that and she's lit, but I'm sure she's not gonna pay it forward and go throw these niggas a check. Like, who made this meme? Let me go find out and give him a check because he set my life off. Like, no. So come on, that's crazy in my opinion.
Even the little Terrio looking kid that I was talking about earlier.
And if that's the case, whoever created SpongeBob deserves. Oh my god!
Look at Popeyes. Popeyes ain't soup. Popeyes was like, yo, y'all do it, y'all keep doing.
Facts. That ass. Sounds like a plan. I heard you, T. Let's get this money, I guess. I'm not gonna bash it. I'll just wait until shit pop off so we can start getting paid from it.
Word. C Papa, thank you for joining, man. What's up, bro? What's up? By the way, tomorrow night, catch me and DJ C Papa. Last night of 2019, we'll be on the set. Not your average New Year's Eve party, New York City. What's up? We out here. Drop a bomb.
Yeah. Definitely pull up to that.
Speaking of money and such, let's get into this next topic.
That 4-hour open bar, though?
Yes. 4 hours. Yo, people are gonna die.
I don't say that. Come on. What kind of advertisement is that, my nigga? Like, come spend the last night of your life with DJ Deem. Like nigga. Yo. Make sure y'all got Uber cards, man. Yo, speaking of Uber, I looked it up today, my nigga. Mind you, in like 2014, I'm like, yo, I was gonna try to get a group of niggas together and try to buy NYC medallion, the taxi shits.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is like $1 million though at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I looked the shit up today. Shit is less than 200K, bro. Wow. Thanks to Uber and Lyft and all that shit. That whole industry is on its head. I'm like, yo, technology is so fucking disruptive, B. It's incredible.
Done the right way.
Incredible. Done the right way. Facts. And I mean, what they expect, because that shit was wild limited. You couldn't, and black people couldn't even get cabs. So fuck y'all niggas anyway. Nigga. Like,
better yet, drive one.
Dead ass.
But let's go ahead and get into this next topic.
Speaking of sharing, nigga. Yo, Uber. Nah, but
ride sharing.
Ride sharing. There you go.
Right. So Earl Sweatshirt was in an interview recently, and he had mentioned that we need to start sharing our resources. Let's go ahead and run that clip so you guys can see what we're talking about.
I've been educated for so long, like you guys that think you know what I mean? Because that's annoying as hell as well. I think that, yeah, like I said when you was asking me about what my hopes are, it's like I hope that people get to a point where we can stop being so stingy with resources, whether it be information or whatever. It's like, you gotta share that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gives a fuck, bro. Nobody cares if you've like retained all this knowledge that you. It's not like, what's its utility if it's not helping someone?
It's not beneficial.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like, that's where I'll talk with my mom like a lot about academia, and it's like its shortcomings. Because on the one hand, it is its own language, it's its own arena that is and was and will continue to be incredibly, I've been educated for so long, like you guys that think you know what I mean? Because that's annoying.
I just want to say that 10 years ago, when I first found out about Earl Sweatshirt,
Oh my God, yo, hold on, Tiara.
He looked like some skateboard Cali dude.
Yo, did you see what she said?
I said, I'm going somewhere with this. I'm going somewhere with this.
Go ahead, bro.
But now I think Earl Sweatshirt is the Rasta of Rastas right now. I don't even. I need him. I need him to speak some patois. He can't speak regular English anymore, and he need a spliff in his hand at all times. All
Looking
times.
like that, facts, my nigga. Like I was saying, that nigga done turned into a lion for real, for real.
Yes. With that being said, Tiara says someone needs to share a headband or 5 fingers with his forehead. I
That's
think it's.
OD.
I feel like that's fitting for his dreads, man. I feel like it works for him.
Honestly, right.
That's the
Damn,
extra
yeah,
wisdom.
He used to have the OD shortcut though. He used to have the Dark Caesar.
Yeah.
That's crazy, son. My
He
son, he on some other kind of drugs, bro. Like not even bad drugs.
He's not even on drugs. He's
like
meditating now. He's
that nigga.
He meditates in the air, bro. He levitates.
That nigga probably does shrooms and then meditates, nigga. He's probably on a new level, bro.
For hours.
That nigga. But honestly, he's talking real shit because at what point do we realize this shit is finite? You feel what I'm saying?
Mm.
At what point do we realize like it's over for this shit if we don't start acting different? I want to see what the next 20 years is gonna bring, bro, because keep it a buck, niggas is about to have kids and shit, and it's like, well,
don't wish that upon me.
Not about you feel what I'm saying? Like it's not like, but niggas is on the way to having kids, bro. Like, and what the fuck are we leaving them? Like, and Alex in here, what are we leaving Alex? You feel me? He gonna have to grow up and pull some Superman shit and figure it all out. Like, it's crazy. Like, when do we realize that?
It was interesting though, because when I watched the video, I went into the chat and I decided to read some of the comments. One of my favorite things is comment reading. Nowadays, it shows you who people really are, and there was a little debate that was going on that I understood, because he's saying that we need to share our resources, but then on the other hand, you also have to earn your resources. And a lot of times when people say share your resources, they're actually saying give me a handout.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. A lot of times it is give me a handout, but at the end of the day, who the fuck says you have to earn earn your share? You feel what I'm saying? Western society, you feel me? Like capitalism, individualism, you feel me? But if you go to like the East, niggas will be more collectivist, and it's more about the community and everybody coming together for the betterment of everybody. You feel me? That's why China is about to take over, because all them niggas is one order. Even the ones that don't really agree, they still like can't do shit about it, because the majority is one order, so they all move in one direction, and it's kind of scary what could happen when people actually work the fuck together. But that's what I'm saying. I think it's just the world that we live in, B, or like the side of the world that we live in, why we even view things like that. Because why isn't basic shit guaranteed, like shelter and fucking food and shit and stuff like that? I'm sure they could have solved world hunger a long time ago if niggas cared about it.
If we all just grew food.
Yeah, simple. But the government actually bans niggas from growing food. Like, because of what you call it, multinationalism and fucking the international world trade order. Like, what the fuck? Like, so for y'all to keep up some bullshit,
I don't even know what that is. It sounded like I was watching A Born Identity just now.
Brethren, like, for them niggas to fuck this bullshit idea, they actually got niggas out here starving. It's crazy. But like, I don't know.
I think it's limits. I think it's limits to it, because in the chat, Tiara has some more stuff about Earl Sweatshirt's hairline and his forehead, including. And then she says we all win when we're all right within. And I think the key word that you have in there is when we're all right within, because we can go ahead and share our resources with somebody, but what happens when we share that resource with somebody that takes advantage of it? For example, Section 8, food stamps. These are all resources that people get to get back on their feet, or to kind of like help them out until things get better. But then we hear stories about people that are on Section 8 for 20, 30, 40 years.
You know, it's crazy. Like, I don't know the statistics for Section 8 and shit like that, but welfare, as far as statistic wise, the motherfuckers that abuse that the most are Jewish people. Like, so it's not us. Like, if you look at the statistics, it's not really us. It's just, you know, we always get scapegoated as the worst. And they're not even using it on some, they're desperate shit. They're just doing it because that's a way for them to get over. You feel me? So I feel like it's certain loopholes niggas gotta close to address those issues, because the system can work, bro. It definitely can work. And those that try to use it and like abuse the shit definitely need to get locked off from that shit. And like, now it's up to you to figure it out for yourself, because you're a piece of shit. You feel me? But if you're using it the right way, then come on, bro. Like it makes sense. Like, we all human. At the end of the day, we all human. We
are. I say that the reason I bring that up is because sometimes when I'm getting ready to share my resources or people that I know certain things with others in this business, in the entertainment business, I do get skeptical of who I share with what, because it's also a reflection on myself. If I'm referring somebody to you and this person goes ahead and takes advantage of you and screws you over, that comes back to me. And there's my dinner for the next 2 weeks that are now gone because you don't want to work with me anymore. Now I'm literally not eating.
True, very true. But like I said, those are the type of life is a gamble, no matter what. You feel what I'm saying? So you could have the best intentions and the worst fucking results come from it. So
I've been there. I was. You remember? What's his name? He came on our show. Unigi. Did you see what happened to him?
How somebody went around scamming niggas acting like it was him.
I sent money.
Oh, you did? Oh,
I sent money, bro.
Boy, I learned from my nigga Scott, bro. Like, cause niggas do the same shit with him, like, cause he's always doing shows, so they'll send some fake shit out, have niggas send them bread, and then dip. So I learned from, like, even before that though, but I learned really from him how niggas move with this shit. So if I know the person, I'm hitting him up like, yo, bro.
Here's the thing. I was DJing when it happened, so there was no way for me to kind of like, yo, let me call you on the phone. He hit me up, and you know the type of person I am. If I can help you out, I'm gonna help you out. Right. I could help him out. So I said, yo, all right, bet. Like, I'm gonna hold you down, and you know what it is, but it was good intentions. It was all good intentions.
Somebody hacked his gram though, or like
they went into his Instagram and they hit everybody up, and basically they was telling them like, yo, just send me some bread. It's for a show. You know I'm gonna hit you back. I'm good for it. And I'm like
that?
Yeah.
Oh hell no! I would have had to call him like, bro, what's going on? Like, talk to me. Like, what? Nah, niggas, yo, that's crazy. But that
really dude got away with like 10, 15 grand or something like that.
Probably, son. But he's working with the cops to get niggas they bread. He's doing more than I would have. Like, I would have said, I'm sorry. I would have like tried to help. I would have put the cops on it. But as far as
he was giving money out his own pocket back.
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't. I
was like, nah, bro. Like, I gave it with good intentions. Like, it'll come back. It'll come back tenfold. It's not about that. You know, I'm not phased. Like, money's money. Money's replaceable. But that's just sharing resources when you can. Money is a resource. If you can share it, bro, you can do things like that. So I think it all goes to the what's behind it, like what's the intention, like you said. But you also don't want to give people handouts where they take advantage of it, especially in the entertainment industry, because people will take full-fledged advantage of your resources and make you look like the bad person.
Yeah, definitely, bro. You definitely gotta vet who you do what for. Like, I'm not saying be Mother Teresa and shit. I don't got that much patience for motherfuckers. But I definitely am one, like you said, who, if I can do for you and I know you're like about something, I know I'm not just wasting my time, like I definitely will, you feel me? Like, I'll definitely hold it down, whether that's advice or whatever, you feel me? And monetary wise, doing something for you, going somewhere, supporting some shit, like I'm definitely down to do it. Like, at the end of the day, we all the fuck we got. And I like to say, like, all you could do is believe in people. You feel me? The other shit is all mysticism, and now let me stop. I believe in some of it. I believe in the universe and what it holds for everyone. But like, other than that, like, what I see tangible in front of me are people. So you have to believe in them. It's just certain ones, because majority of them I don't know. I don't be knowing, man.
Yeah, some of y'all wild. Like over in the chat, y'all over here just
Winslow Parker, like
I'm confused as to why I gave up. I was like, I don't know what I saw Jared Leto, I saw Juicy J, I saw Flintstone, Fred
Jared
Flintstone.
Higgins.
What are y'all chatting about over there? I have no idea. But Tara says, I'm supporting any and all around me and spreading nothing but positivity all day. We have to uplift each other. And I think uplifting is a form of sharing resources, sharing your goddamn happiness. If I give you some of my damn happiness, you owe me. I ain't get a Merry Christmas from you or a Christmas gift if I gave you some happiness this year. We not friends.
No, respect. Honestly and truly, like I said, I'm down this year. I'm down for to hold it down for the team. At the end of the day, we all the fuck we got.
That's a fact.
No, nothing else. Nothing else you can really say about it.
Word. And I think we should get into the last topic because I think that one's going to take some time.
Might as well. Fuck it. Let's do it.
The moment you guys all been waiting for.
Big facts. 2020. I ain't got it. That's fucking hilarious. I ain't got it for certain people.
I ain't got it for a lot of things.
Nah, 2020 shit different. Oh man. Nah, let me not say that. That's fucking whack. 2020 shit the same. We on the same course and we moving forward, onwards and upwards. Like
right.
they said.
When the hoes hit you up, you gotta be like, yo, they be like, yo, get some D. I'd be like, yo, I ain't got it. I ain't got it right now.
And
I ain't got it. It's been a rough year. But speaking of 2020, let's go ahead and talk about last year. We talked about our predictions for 2019 this year. It was a lot of music related stuff. What was your take this year when it came to music? Was there anything that you were surprised about? Anything that stuck out to you? How do you feel about 2019?
Honestly, to me, yo, my Samsung ass just froze a little while. That's funny. Nah, you good, Alex. But to me, 2019, the craziest shit to me is how many rappers passed away or got murdered. Fucking Snitch 9. Oh God, that might be the biggest one.
That was just the biggest plot twist of 2019.
Yeah, just the fact that he blew up the way he did and then like crashed and burned the way he did, and then there's prospect of him possibly coming back out here. But I'll save that for the prediction side. What else? I'm trying to think of 3. So rappers dying.
I think 6ix9ine honestly is probably one of the biggest plot twists in hip hop in the past decade. I think what's before that was Kanye interrupting Taylor Swift. But like that's a big plot twist right there.
Yeah, honestly, I don't get it. I don't get the 6ix9ine shit. Like I will never get it. I will never understand it. I was watching a video today. Dave East was talking about it. He was like, "Yo, I knew him before all of that shit," because he said he was at the studio one time and he seen this nigga. He didn't have no tats, had a regular haircut, no long hair, none of that colorful shit, and he was just in the corner. He was a videographer type shit. So I'm like, how? Like, what was the conversation? Like, what was the conversation? I was like, all right, you're gonna be 6ix9ine now.
Publicity, man. Oh, 2 other things: R. Kelly and Bill Cosby.
Oh man, Bill Cosby. I'm not gonna talk on Bill Cosby. I don't know. You if you got a take on that, let's hear your take.
I got nothing to say. It is what it is. That's my take.
The baby got the daddy. What? What? Hey, we got the baby.
I'm not repeating that sentence.
I don't even know. But 2019. Oh, Nipsey. Well, Nipsey is part of that group. I just fuck Nipsey and Mac. Yo, those I think hit me the hardest. Legit. What else happened?
What about artists? Is there any artist that you're surprised about blowing up? Anything that happened with that? I know for me, Lil Nas X.
Wow, yeah. There you go.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, for me, that was a huge accomplishment that was a huge. I don't think people understand how big that what happened with Lil Nas X is. I don't think people understand how historical that is.
Do you
What he
think it's
did.
over?
I think he's gonna be dying down a bit going into 2020. I don't think you can peak again at a level like that.
Hell no.
It's
Personally, no. But I don't know if he's completely like if it's over for him.
Mhm.
But I know he'll never touch those levels again.
That's gonna be really, really tough to do.
You know the biggest surprise. One of the biggest surprises, NBA YoungBoy to me, bro. Like the fact that he broke so many damn records on YouTube, bro. And I think he's like the highest paid for this year, or like
I think YouTube hip hop artists on YouTube.
Yeah, hip hop artists.
Yeah.
And then I just seen one video my cousin sent me because he was tight after the last episode, and this shit had like 250 million views. I'm like, NBA YoungBoy?
Yeah.
Like out of all the new niggas, like he's the one that's really blowing like that. That's crazy. I would have never expected.
Over in the chat, Tierra. Wait, nope, not saying that. Alex says we all had a birthday this year at least. Tara says Megan knees are 4 tough.
4 tough facts.
Tara says Young M.A. is still gay and rapping better than your favorite independent. Wow.
Facts. My God, Young M.A. is still gay. Wow. Honestly, she'd probably be like, yo, stop talking about my fucking orientation.
She dropped one of the best albums this year too. Definitely top 25. Definitely top 25 of the year.
Who else dropped a classic album this year? Well, let me not say classic. You know, niggas be getting mad when you.
I mean, there was definitely some good projects that came out.
Drake and Pusha. That shit was definitely left field to me. Like I didn't expect that shit. That was this year, no?
The
like
beef?
The beginning of this year. The beef. That was this year?
I think that was top of the year. I think so. I think it was top of the year. Yeah.
That shit definitely caught me off guard. I would have never expected. One, I thought Drake was unkillable at that point. And the fact that it was Pusha T out of everybody to do it to him, I'm like, that. But if anyone, you feel me, a legend like that gotta be it. Because that nigga was strong in the game. So couldn't nobody touch that nigga until Push.
I think Tyler Creator was another shock for me as he dropped one of the best albums of this year. Igor, yes, is definitely one of the best projects, not hip hop projects, but musical projects of the year. And that I enjoy, and he dropped that at the top of the year too, I believe. That was like early in the year.
Igor,
yeah, he did a phenomenal job with that.
Also, Victory Lap, I gotta say, that was definitely an incredible project. That will be fucking timeless forever, especially for people from urban areas. Let's say that. That shit is really like I call it. That's like the gospel. That's like the hood gospel type shit for real.
Right. And I remember at the end of last year, I had a couple artists that I said that I was gonna see that were gonna blow up. Lil Mosey was one of them. He just definitely disappointed me. I was riding for him.
I thought he did blow it. He always
he didn't compare to the other artists that I said, like Juice WRLD. He did not get to that.
Fuck Juice WRLD.
And I definitely said Juice WRLD 2019 at the end of 2018 that he was gonna have his year this year, and he definitely did. But yeah, Lil Mosey, man, if you listen to this, bro, come on, you could have did better than that. You could have did better.
Man, R.I.P. Juice WRLD. That's another shocker.
Yeah.
In the chat, Tiara said Travis dropped the album and dropped the ball on his own verses. LOL. Alexander said, "Oh yeah, Drake came out as gay too. Don't forget that." What? What? Being Crip is cool now? What do you mean?
When did that happen?
That's not gay. Facts. Alexander said, "Yeah, he is." Tiara said he had a secrecy baby on my birthday with a thought from France. Alexander said, I think we had the best XXL of all time. That's a hard sell, Alexander. You gotta go back.
It was.
Hold on. First and foremost,
the last good one was 2016.
Bro, like 2010. He said of all time. I'm talking about like 2009, 2010, nigga. those double XL freshman covers, bro. Come on, son.
I still think 2000. I'm gonna say 2016 was the best one, man.
Who was on 2006? Who you
That was the one.
Uzi or some shit.
It was the one with Uzi. It was the one with Lil Yachty. It was the one with XXXTentacion. It was the one with what's his name? Lil Dicky. Who else was on that list?
That shit was horrible. That freestyle.
You sounded like an old head, bro. You sounded like an old head.
Your Kodak's freestyle, bro.
But I'm not. Ugly God was on it too. You're right.
And his freestyle, all them niggas.
We're not talking about rap skills. We're not talking about rap skills. We're talking about artists.
I thought the cover was about who was the nicest.
They never said double XL. They never said double XL rap freshman list. It says double XL freshman list.
Bro, oh my god, bro, the cipher always mattered. That was the whole reason for the cipher, bro.
I hear you.
All of a sudden, the cipher don't matter, bro.
It doesn't anymore, bro.
God.
It's one of the. It hasn't in a while. Because these aren't rappers anymore. They're not rappers.
That's my point. They keep putting ass people on it who can't fucking freestyle, so they diminish. Like that's like Shea 45 bringing a bunch of whack niggas up there. Nobody's gonna ever trust Shea 45 as like a place where nice niggas go to. Like so, double XL kind of diminished their fucking prestige. It's crazy.
But then we talked about this. It's about what is the category? Like what are we saying? I'm seeing it as artists that are on these lists because even what's Panda dude name? Designer, I think he was also in 2016, I believe.
Yeah, he was, and that shit was horrible. This nigga Dickie was like, do it. Niggas like, that was your best contribution, like, bro.
But that list, we didn't go, who are these people, is what I'm getting at. We've done that too many times with these double XL freshman lists. We're like, yo, I don't even know who these artists are. Like, who is this cat?
Bro, wasn't Kendrick and like Cole on that shit at one point?
I don't remember what year it was, but I believe they were.
Come on, dogs.
I definitely believe they were. Over in the chat, Brian with a T, what's up, man? Thank you for tuning in. Alex, oh yeah, that was XXXTentacion's freestyle, and he could rap, man. Like
no X, I'm not talking about.
He could spit.
I'm not talking about X at all, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. X is an exception to the rule. But the rest of these niggas was really horrible, bro. Lil Dicky saved the day, in a sense. But if we talking just strictly like, yo, these niggas is artists and this is about artistry and not who's actually nice on the list, then sure. I don't know. I guess you could say.
I think it's who's not actually like because if you look at it from a spitter point of view, where it's like, oh, it's bar for bar, then the list hasn't been accurate.
For years.
But if we're talking in terms of artists and being freshmen, then we're playing a different game.
That's part of why I even brought up like 2009, 2010, because that was, I feel like, one of the last times that shit was relevant.
I don't know.
Relevant to like bars. You feel what I'm saying?
Because at that point in the decade was a big turning point in music. Because we're talking about right before 2010 was right before we got Yeezus and Watch the Throne. And Watch the Throne was really that pinnacle of that trap era when we got Ham, and then we got Lex Luger.
Lex Luger was crushing. Oh my god, that was Lex Luger tape was incredible.
And then right after the trap is when we got the mumble rap movement to start. The SoundCloud era really started to boost up after that. So it was a big turning point. There was no spitters during the trap era. All you was rapping about was your guns, your hoes.
Still spitters in that shit, though.
Rick Ross ain't a spitter.
Content might have been fucking like different, but you can't count out Meek, nigga.
Would you say Meek was in the trapper? Yeah, he was there. He was there. Yeah, he was there. But I would see the artist I was looking at was like Ross, because Ross ran hip hop at one point in time. Give that man his credit. He definitely ran. Teflon Don.
He's not around like that no more. Like it's actually sad to me. Because he's supposed to be an OG.
Aston Martin music.
Yeah, on Deem. Yo, bro, you could name a million.
Yeah, he was on it. And then you also had Waka Flocka. We had the birth of Waka.
Yeah,
which was
Waka
huge.
doing his thing. You had Yo Gotti and them niggas from the South and shit. Like it was a bunch of niggas on the trap wave doing their thing.
And then after the trap movement is when we started getting the new brand of Lils, where we got the Lil Uzi Vert, which was 2016. Right, that all makes sense. 2016, where we got Lil Uzi Vert, Panda, because Future had his wave, and that's why people got on Designer, because he sounded like Future. He had like March Madness, all of those records. So yeah, the timeline is correct of when we faded from rappers to artists.
Yo, in the chat, Alexander Stupid, he said on Double XL, YK Osiris thought it was X Factor.
Oh damn!
he said he liked the 2019 cover. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't even know who's on that cover.
The YK Osiris is on there.
Oh, matter of fact, I think I did see it there. What's her name? That girl, that crazy looking slim girl.
Which one was that?
Slim brown skin girl. She was on the cover with YK Osiris.
This was the one. This was the freshman class that had a lot of controversy because there was a lot of people denying their spot for it. Because Juice WRLD was also supposed to be on the freshman class list, and he declined it. And there was a lot of people declining it because there was a lot of drama that went on this year.
They felt like this shit wasn't accurate. Oh, YBN Cordae was on it.
YBN Cordae, Rico Nasty, Gunna, Megan Thee Stallion, Blueface, Comethazine. Oh yeah, she's fire. She's fire. Comethazine. Lil Moosey made it on the list, but like I said, Lil Moosey, you disappointed me. I don't think you did what you were supposed to do this year.
Out of this list right here, I say it goes YBN Cordae, the baby, fucking.
So you're going by rap talent right now.
I'm going by who's actually nice on this shit. I would say
in terms of rap talent.
in terms of rap talent, I guess, because I feel like these niggas encompass everything that an artist should be, though. That's why I say, well, shit, I did put YBN Cordae above the baby. If that was fully the case, I would have to put the baby at number one because he's literally crushing shit, and he's actually got.
Comethazine's a spitter too, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know, but Comethazine, I'll probably put him under either above or under Roddy Ricch. But YBN Cordae and the baby definitely at the top. And then who's this? Gunna's alright too. Blueface gotta be at the bottom.
Blueface need to be Control-Alt-Deleted off this list.
Facts. Megan Thee Stallion, yeah. Rico Nasty, yeah. And Lil Moosey, I've never heard. But YK Osiris, I like that Worth It song. Like, but I only like.
But see, he's not even a rapper. He's an R&B artist.
True. So what the fuck is this list about? I guess it is literally just artistry, I guess.
Yeah, because he's not even on here. I mean, he shouldn't even be on here. To even like forward it to my 2020 prediction, I think Rod Wave is gonna take 2019 by storm.
Yeah, if he definitely continues on the path he's on and does it correctly, he definitely could be the next up, bro.
He just needs to start making hits. He makes good songs, but he doesn't have any hits yet. True. I think that's where we're missing because he's making. It's called. I think we talked about it last week. He's making pain hip hop or something like that.
Pain rap.
Pain rap. Right.
New genre. Pain rap. Facts.
Pain rap. But it's a lot better than because another reason too I say that is because a lot of artists I feel like going into next year are going to stop rapping and talking about so much drugs. But there's still a lot of pain that people are going through. There's a lot of things that they are dealing with, and Rod Wave found a way to put it out there without talking about, oh, I'm gonna go drink 16 gallons of lean and chase it with some perks.
So basically, what he did was brought it back to what the fuck it was before niggas turned into drug addicts. Because I remember Mary Jane making No More Pain. You feel me? She was talking about
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Like niggas just wasn't talking about being drug addicts. So it's like, I hope he's bringing shit back to where it should be. He's realigning shit like the Force. You feel me? Good job, Rod Wave. Rod Wave definitely needs to be the face of the next movement in music, if that's the case. I'd rather that and like some kind of emo rap shit than
I like my emo
drug
rap.
use shit.
I like my
Like,
emo rap.
but
I
I'm
see, I
saying,
get what you're saying. I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
I'd rather that than some drug abuser shit. Like, get the
Mhm.
fuck out of here, bro. I don't know. That's me
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, like I definitely agree because like even like there was some Juice WRLD songs. Even when I did listen to it, it was some stuff that kind of like stuck out to me. I remember he was like, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but these drugs will never hurt me." And it's like, yo, like when you say stuff like that, like people are listening to it. But when you're making a song like Rod Wave, Hard on Ice, you know, it's like I got my heart on. Like even the Soldier's Life song. Um, that song when I listen to the lyrics to it, I think that's what it is about it. It's it's the melodies that we've been looking for from the younger artists, but he's actually putting words with content behind it where multiple generations can connect. Where people our age, older than us, and people younger than us can listen to it and go, "Wow, this is great music right here. This is
Word.
I feel it. I feel it in my heart." You watch him perform, and they turn the music off, and you hear the crowd singing their heart out to it. So he's definitely on my radar for 2019 as an artist that's gonna be up there. And I also see once Uzi drops his album, Eternal to Take, whenever that drops, I see him becoming the next big artist. He's gonna knock the baby out the way, and he possibly might knock Drake out the way. Only person I think he's gonna have only person I think he's gonna have trouble with is Travis Scott.
You really think that, bro? You don't think it's
Yeah,
like a little too late for him to have
Mm,
that big of an impact?
not when he dropped the song he just dropped, Feudal Soul Shuffle or whatever however you say it. Um, that song showed that he still has a super cult following. That his fans aren't gonna let go of what he did.
No, I'm saying he does have a cult following. Definitely, it's a little Uzi. You feel me?
Mhm.
But for him to be able to, who you said he was gonna pass Lil Nas X? You said?
No, I say he's gonna knock the baby out the way
Oh,
because
the
the
baby.
baby's had the best
Well,
year out of all
yeah,
these artists.
yeah. If you saying the baby, then maybe, yeah. Because I don't know if the baby's steam is gonna run out by that time. You feel
Mhm.
me?
And then I said
And
he's
that
gonna knock
definitely.
Drake out the way.
Mm,
The only
I don't know.
artist that Drake has trouble with right now, that would have trouble with in terms of being the biggest, is Travis Scott.
I don't know. Yo, Drake is like immortal in this shit, bro. And I'm not even
Everybody
like
has a
a Drake
limited
fan
time,
like
bro.
that.
Everybody
True,
has a limited time.
but he could also transition to fucking being like a older on some his dad type shit.
Mhm.
You feel me? So you never know, my nigga. That nigga might be out here on some OJ shits till he like 70. Like Drake, I don't know why he
This
wins the way he does, but he just fucking
because he
wins, bro.
became a pop artist. He's a pop
Ah,
artist now.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
and Uzi is on his way becoming a pop artist. Travis Scott is a pop
I thought
artist now.
Uzi was a pop artist. Keep it 100. I never looked at Uzi as like I looked at Uzi. I'm not gonna hold you like a
Mhm.
rock star, bro. Like not
Right.
as a hip hop artist. Like I did ask be like, nah,
But
this
then
nigga
you would have to
carries
put the
himself
same thing
like
for
a rock
Travis
star.
Scott. Then you have to put Travis
Travis,
Scott. You
but
have to.
Travis, yeah. Travis Scott carries himself like a different kind of rock star. But Travis Scott more makes you feel like he's a hip hop rock star. Uzi just legit seems like he's different. Like he
Mhm.
got his own lane. He's a rock star. You feel me? Like Travis Scott still reminds me of the culture. Like
Mhm.
Uzi is like his own. Uzi is like Uzi, nigga. He's like his own planet. That's the way I see him.
Oh,
To
of
me,
course, of course. But if we're talking in terms of like being the biggest artist, um, there's only space for one. Like we got to keep it a buck. There's only space for one. There's only one Michael Jackson. There's only one Beyonce.
mm-hmm.
They can be their own separate entities, but in terms of being the number one pop artist, Drake is it right now. Drake is the number one pop artist. I would
Mm-hmm.
say bigger at this moment, like even bigger than Beyonce, because
I mean,
Beyonce is not.
Beyonce's not as active, so yeah.
That's the
That
problem.
that reminds me,
And we
Joe
talked
Budden
about
was
that.
saying,
Hmm.
yeah, Joe Budden was saying ASAP isn't a fucking rap superstar or some shit like that, or rap star, because he's not fucking active in rap right now. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't
He
know.
has a bit of a point.
I mean, I get it, but I don't know if you gonna automatically remove his star status. Because if he drops some shit and it flops, then yes. You feel me?
But
He's
would you
not
say he's a
relevant.
superstar right now? Right now, would you say that ASAP is
A
a superstar?
superstar in music, no. In culture, yes.
Mm,
Just because of that, what the fuck he's been doing, the Sweden shit, and
mm.
the fact that he went back over there
Wow,
fucking
that
with
was
the
this year
immigrants
too.
and shit. Yeah, like you feel me? Like, man, yo, a lot of fucked up shit happened this year. Did Mr. Rogers die this year or something like that? Or am I bugging?
I think they just made a movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know I seen the movie with Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, yeah. Yeah. But I think Beyonce she doesn't put herself out there enough. And I think there's a limited amount of time on that before somebody comes out and replaces that fill, that need within
Rihanna
the
was supposed
entertainment.
to.
Yeah, within the entertainment industry. Like that's how artists get knocked out of being the number one and you become a one hit wonder, such as Panda, Designer. Once we get our fill with something else, like we replace it, like we're consumers. We need to keep eating. We're not gonna eat the same cheeseburger and fries every day over and over and over again, because when that chicken sandwich from Popeyes comes out, we're going to get the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Yep.
That burger was cool, but I'm tired of it. So that's why I say like it's eventually somebody's going to have to replace Drake. Tiara says, nah, Beyonce puts out an album tomorrow, Cult is back. Yeah, but she needs to put it out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I
But
feel you.
the last project we got from her was Lemonade, if I'm not mistaken.
Nigga Deem said it's Janet Jackson. What have you done for me lately? Was that Janet or was that Paula?
What year was Beyonce? Was Lemonade? Wasn't that like 3 or 4 years ago? That was
That was
Janet.
Janet. Okay, see.
That was 2016. Tiara, my bad.
2016.
It's about to be 2020.
Damn, Beyonce ain't put out music in 3-4 years. That's crazy. Wow, time is flying, son.
She's living off leftovers. I'm sorry.
Chill, nah. Don't
Sorry.
Bayhive or Beehive.
They're gonna attack me.
Deem by himself on that. Beyonce doing his thing, her thing, his thing. Listen to me. Sorry. Beyonce doing her thing forever. You feel me? All hail the queen.
Look. Michael Jackson is one of the biggest pop artists of all time, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you think that he could rule a Billboard chart again?
Michael Jackson?
Yes.
Right now?
Right now.
Hell yeah. Are you crazy?
He could run a Billboard chart right now, the way how Drake runs a Billboard chart.
My nigga, you know how many older people there are in the world? And you know how many young niggas there are that fuck with Mike Jack too? Because of the older niggas?
Mariah Carey finally went number one this year for All I Want for Christmas Is You. And since she's made the song.
Nah, I feel you. But Mariah Carey also isn't Michael Jack. Nigga, if Michael Jack... Hold on, you telling me...
Wait, I have a point with that. I see where you're going. That
he comes back from the grave, nigga, and drops something? What?
Nah.
He's destroying the world. That nigga's gonna be Y2K, my nigga.
Nah, if we go, I'm not saying coming back and making new music. I'm saying going off of his old songs. I'm not saying making new music. I'm saying like that's why I said. Do you think that he could run a Billboard chart? Like right now, if we're like, yo, let's all go back and listen to Michael Jackson songs. It's not gonna. Eventually, we're like, oh, if he dropped you're right. You're 100% right. If he dropped an album tomorrow morning, oh nah.
Yeah. Old school shit though, nah. I mean, maybe if it's like a national holiday and everybody, it's like Michael Jackson Day, and like everybody out of work and school and shit.
And that's what I was getting at with Mariah Carey, and it's because of meme culture that her song has finally become number one on Billboard since she dropped. When did that song come out? Wasn't that 90 something?
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yeah, what year was that?
Some shit. It had to be late 90s.
94.
Oh, not even late 90s, early 90s. Jesus.
1994. And she finally.
I was 3 years old.
I was still shitting diapers.
Fact. Nah, nigga, I wasn't wearing no diapers at 3, nigga. Big kid.
Had the pull-ups.
That ass.
Nah. Oh, man, we only got 2 minutes left. Speaking of, damn, I wasn't even.
Well. Yo, speaking of, we got a season 3. I've been thinking we gotta definitely come with some new shit
for sure.
For the folks them. But it's been a great year, people. Thank you for everyone who's been riding with us all fucking year. You feel me? This shit is not easy to do every week, but we do it because we love you and you and you and you.
That's a fact. Thank you,
Oh,
everybody, for tuning in for the last episode of Quality Time TV of 2019. We will see you in a clearer vision 2020. That was my dad joke of the day.
heard you, bro. Well, in 2020 and beyond.
We'll see you guys next year.
Later.